What's good with my peoples? In today's video, we're going to do something a little bit different. As you guys see on that thumbnail and you see on the title, we're going to do a reaction video to Trap Lord Ross. If you guys don't know who that is, he's one of the biggest content creators in the world. And as many of you guys know, the tragic situation that took place in Stockton, I've been bringing you guys these updates. And Trap Lord Ross has been doing his updates as well on his channel, as well as numerous other content creators. If you guys are new to this channel, this is your first time over here, just to let you guys know, I'm based out of Stockton, California. Boots on the ground when it comes to these situations. As many of you guys know, as many of you guys subscribe to my channel, because I have been bringing you guys these updates when it comes to this Stockton situation, this tragedy that happened. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. You'll be notified when I bring you guys these updates. As soon as I get them, you'll get them first right here on YouTube. Boots on the ground. You ain't going to get some of this information anywhere else, not from your local news, not from any other content creator. You're going to get it right here first. And so Ross came through to the city. He came through to Stockton. I wish he tapped in with some other local content creators, but he didn't. He tapped in with whoever he tapped in with. And, you know, shout out to him for even coming to the city. So what we're going to do, as being someone from Stockton, born and raised, that knows the in and outs of the politics, that knows some of these dudes, some of these rappers personally, know they're big homies, done time with dudes from their hood, done lived in some of these neighborhoods, done walked the same grounds these dudes walked on. I'm going to give you my point of view on the whole situation. And I'm going to let you know what Trap Lord Ross got wrong, what he got right, or what's taken out of context from somebody that's actually from Stockton. Because there's a lot of misinformation out there, but you're going to get it right here. So without further ado, let's dive right into the video.
I'm here on 2100 and Nightingale, famous for the rapper EBK Jaaybo, but for him, this is more than just a corner. This is the home of an infamous gang that are at war with so many different sets in the area, it's easier for them to just say that they're everybody killers. And unfortunately, the truth behind that saying is much more real than you could have possibly imagined. So today, I'll be telling you the whole story of EBK Jaaybo, EBK, everybody they wanted to kill, and everybody they did.
12 people have been shot.
We're doing CPR on one possible 12-year-old.
Just a few hours ago, a mass shooting at a child's birthday party left 4 people dead and 10 additional people injured.
We're at this parking lot, this strip mall where we're told some of the crowds first ran to try to get cover.
Investigators say they believe this was a targeted incident.
We're talking about children. We're talking about a cake being cut as bullets are ringing out.
Families and mothers sobbing.
Number one priority is ensuring that we find that suspect and hold them accountable.
And so that site where they're at right there, man, I visited it. I brought you guys some footage. It's on my channel. You can go check it out. I'll leave a link right here in the description. It's a dark feeling, of energy that you get when you walk up. It's hard to explain, bro, but there's an energy that you get when you walk up to this site, this memorial site where these children lost their lives, where a young man lost his life. It's just a dark, very dark place, and the energy there is very hard to explain. It's just different. I never felt it ever in my life. Let's continue on with this reaction though. Come on.
Because they're still here, it's just all here out in the open. I never seen anything like it. Just everywhere, all the way up, the whole thing. On the door.
Investigators arrested 34 suspected gang members.
70% of the city's violent crime is committed by gang members.
It's hard not to have that association there when a gang member's shot.
If you pull up in blue, you might just get checked.
Even though it's a small city, it is violent. And with this rap stuff they got going on right now, I would advise anybody that's not from Stockton, that goes to Stockton, watch what music you play.
The largest city.
Okay, so there's two things I want to touch on real quick before we continue. There was somebody in the video that said if you're wearing blue, you might get checked. That's not really true. Now, there's some things I told you guys I'm going to call out, whether it's BS or not, throughout this whole entire video. I'm going to call BS, whether you feel me, when I sense BS. Stockton doesn't really color bang like that. Let's just be real. You can wear blue, you can wear red. Unless you're in the Latino gangs, you're really not going to get pressed like that for wearing any type of color, because Stockton doesn't color bang. You got dudes that are Crips and Bloods from the same set in Stockton. Dudes that are Crips and Bloods that are from the same block, repping the same gang, same hood. But one's a Crip, one's a Blood. So that's just one thing I had to call out on. Another thing, the dude said when you're in Stockton and you're a visitor, watch what type of music you play. Is that true? That could be true. especially with a lot of the diss songs going on between these groups, these rap groups, I wouldn't recommend you playing some of the EBK Jaaybo songs sliding through certain neighborhoods. I wouldn't recommend you playing any MB Nel or bands, the Flyest Crib, any of that in certain neighborhoods, because you might get shot at. Yes, that's a reality in the city. You could possibly lose your life just for listening to a song. That's the messed up part about this. You cannot even be a fan of music anymore without there being a threat of violence on your life. So, yeah, that part is true. Let's continue.
Problem?
Huh?
You think it's a problem?
Over there?
Yeah.
Nah, I mean, dude, we're with him, so if we weren't, I would be concerned. Trust me, because I can't.
Clearly, Stockton and the hoods within it have a very dark and dangerous energy. Pretty much every single car that drove past felt like a danger to me, and everywhere we went, we encountered people that were seemingly baffled to be seeing someone like me there. So if this is how an outsider is made to feel, I can't imagine how intense it must be growing up in this environment and dealing with this type of danger and darkness as an insider with a face card. And that's why I feel it's important to share that backstory so people can understand just how hard the residents and youth of this city have it when it comes to surviving this dark environment. And clearly, in light of recent events, the authorities in Stockton feel the same and are trying to get a handle of the situation. In the wake of the tragic mass shooting at a child's birthday party that grabbed national headlines, the Stockton mayor officially requested federal support.
Now she wants more manpower from the federal government.
We need more. We want to be their pilot site for the United States of America. Come to Stockton. We're here ready with our arms open for you to come into our city and let us lead then the nation on how to do it right.
And in that request, ironically named Mayor Fugazi revealed a staggering reality, that the city of Stockton was home to over 100 gangs with an estimated 5,000 members. Moreover, she noted that the police had already seized more than 752 illegal guns off the streets in the year of 2025 alone. All of this was unfolding in a city already crippled by severe police staffing shortages and a long-standing lack of resources needed to keep up with this surge in crime. As of 2025, the Stockton Police Department had only 372 sworn officers to police the city, which means that in Stockton, gang members outnumber the police 13-1. Beyond that, deep-rooted issues like poverty, unemployment, limited educational access, and extreme inequality continue to fuel Stockton's crime rate, keeping it ranked among the most dangerous.
So Ross said that he tapped in with some people from Northern California and they warned him about Stockton. He was also told that he would need armed security. Now look, to every content creator, because everyone wants to do hood vlogs, everyone wants to do hood to hood type videos, if you're going to come to Stockton, and it's just not just Stockton, it's any hood across the country, but Stockton being one of the dangerous ones, and from me being from this city, let me tell you firsthand, please do not put your life in the hands of these rappers. Yes, they may have clout in their hood. Yes, they may be a somebody. Yes, they may have all kinds of artillery. Yes, they may have a bunch of YNs that's willing to crash out for your protection. But that doesn't mean bullets can come in and start flying at any minute. That's not stopping anything. As you've seen at a fucking child's birthday. So do not put your life in the hands of these rappers. Now, I'm not saying don't come. Of course, come down to Stockton and do some hood vlogs. It really does help out these rappers by getting them some exposure. But get yourself some security. It don't matter who you're tapped in with. He said he's tapped in with the local, someone that's reputable. You know how many OGs get knocked off over here? You know how many quote unquote big homies done got killed by some youngsters? They don't care about your reputation. They don't care about your name. They don't care about how much prison time these dudes did. They don't care if you're a content creator. All they know is you're hanging out with they suckers. You're doing a video for their ops. And if you fuck with them, you duck with them. Do not put your guys' lives in the hands of these rappers, man, when you come out and do these hood vlogs. It's just not safe. Okay, something I wanted to touch on real quick that caught my attention was the mayor requesting federal aid. The feds been in Stockton. The FBI, the ATF, they have offices here. They've been here. They've been doing indictments after indictments after indictments for years now. Like every year, every few months, there's an FBI indictment. Or at least that's what it seems. There's all kinds of sweeps that go on every day throughout the city. There's all kinds of probation raids, parole raids, you name it. The police are doing everything they can because we see it. It's being posted all over social media. So my thing is, what is more cops going to do? Is that going to solve the problem? Is that going to fix the problem? You're just going to lock some people up, and then in the streets, as many of you guys know, bro, it's the next man up mentality. When you lock someone up, there's someone else there ready to take that person's place. In the hood, in the trenches, on the block, at the trap, there's always someone else there to take that person's place. So it's just like a revolving door. It's not actually fixing the problem. As someone from the city, what we need in Stockton are more youth programs. We need more things for the youth to do. We also need job training. We need resources, case management, mentors. If you can teach these youngsters how to make $1 before the streets do, then maybe you got a chance of them not becoming that YN on the block. Maybe you got a chance of them being successful in life, staying at a jail or prison and or a cemetery by providing them with the right resources, the right tools that individual needs to be successful in life. Because in Stockton, they're not growing up with anything but the streets. That's all they got. That's all they know. It's generational. It's been going on for decades. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. If you guys are new to this channel and you guys like these type of videos, hit that like button and subscribe. I'll be bringing you updates on this whole Stockton situation. As soon as I get the info, I'm bringing it to you guys right here on YouTube. Hit that notification bell. You'll be notified when I drop these updates. If you're already a subscriber, I appreciate y'all. Y'all the real ones. Like I said, let me know if you guys like these type of contents. I'll drop more videos just like this because there's a lot of misinformation out there. I've seen so many videos that are people covering YouTubers, content creators, TikTokers, covering the city of Stockton right now because of these gang wars. And it's a lot of BS. It's a lot of misinformation that's being put out there. I'm actually from the city. I can call out BS in a lot of these videos, as well as educate some of these content creators. Let me know in the comments. Right now, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. And if you guys like these type of videos, you guys want me to give y'all the real on what's going on in the city, let me know in the comments. Until next time, I'm gone.